Hi everyone, this is Tony Ruette from Allies in Colour, a national independent peak body for multicultural Australians, expatriates and new citizens, and the Centre of Multicultural Political Engagement, Literacy and Leadership. It is 2025 and let's just set the priority list for multicultural Australians this year. Number one, let's all collectively solve the rental crisis. It's a shame. I'm seeing people post on Facebook groups like mothers with kids asking where can they sleep safely tonight. Is there a park? Is there a bridge? What sort of sleeping bags should I get? This is a national disgrace. We are a first world country. This should not be happening. So if we can divert funds from all these celebratory nonsense that we do to celebrate multiculturalism, to solve the rental crisis and help build more temporary safe accommodation, I think that'll be really brilliant. Number two, lived experience is not an employable skill set. Lived experience is important. I'm not denying that it's important, but it can't possibly be the only skill set that you've got to take on leadership positions in multicultural Australia. You need engineers, you need technologists, you need entrepreneurs, you need scientists. We need the people, the careers, and the jobs of the future that's going to propel multiculturalism forward for the next generation. You need these people leading multiculturalism, not lived experience parasites hanging on to dear life for grant money because they can't be employed elsewhere. Three, women's safety. Not all men, but we don't know which ones. So while we're still fighting for women's safety and wanting to protect our space, that doesn't mean that we are transphobic. We're just not ready to have men in our spaces yet, regardless, even if they don't identify themselves as men. I think this is a very important common sense issue. The fact that it's being labeled protecting women's safety and rights, the fact that it's labeled as transphobic, that's really concerning. And last but not least, coming back, making full circle back to multiculturalism, which is being led by lived experience parasites. I'm being harsh, but we have to be. These are the very people that are advising the government on this whole social cohesion agenda that is supposed to bring peace. Okay, not bring peace, but impose peace. It's an imposition on people who are voicing out genuine concerns about genocide. Now, you don't have to be pro-Israel, you don't have to be pro-Palestine, but you most certainly, as a decent human being, you do need to be against genocide. That's if you've ever learned anything from history, that's the least that we can do as a decent human being, to be anti-genocide. A genocide or a forced occupation, even if it wasn't done by the state of Israel, would still be problematic. So this isn't about people who are anti-genocide being anti-Israeli. That's not it. We're just anti-genocide. And we shouldn't have to justify that, and you shouldn't have to silence voices under the social cohesion agenda. That's weaponizing social cohesion, and that's very anti-democratic, and we don't want that here in Australia.